Let's go!
The ranked system has gone live. Pretty much just jumped into it tonight. It's like a bit above 6.5 hours later. The nice part is that just playing ranked and like grinding is relatively breezy. You get matches really quick. I don't love that the ranked system has to use the lobby stuff. I don't love it, but it's also not like that bad. Not running into any Arxis problems where there's like big machine issues and stuff like that. However, I feel like I'm really not very good at the game yet at all. I've played like 140 matches according to the game. I made like top 250 to 300, like 270 something with like 40 games of ranked, and we hit the highest rank in the game technically. So we got there really quick. I do not feel that the people that I was fighting on the way were all comparatively like incredible either. I felt like sometimes I was getting a lot of really good players and some that were obviously in lower ranks and then some that were right around my rank, which felt good. At least for me personally, I feel like I got here way too fast. And I think it's because there's a limited pool of people. It doesn't make sense for me to be top 200 in the world in this game, man. Like I have so little play time in this, dude. I do hope that eventually the ranks keep going a bit further or it takes longer to climb this stuff. I do. Because I like the climb. I think the climb is very fun, but man, did it happen really quick. So the rank system is okay. I think we're dealing with, relatively speaking, a smaller pool of players, and there's just not as much matchmaking to get it figured out as of yet. So let's talk about 2XKO in general. I've been pretty critical on the game, I would say. I never really found the fun in previous versions of the game. It seemed like it could be fun, and some characters were sort of cool, but something about the game genuinely did not click for me. It just didn't grab me. The good news is that, obviously based on videos I've put up, streams that you've watched, all that kind of stuff, it's fun. Way more fun when you're like first getting in and learning like how everything works. And for me personally, the hurdle that I never got around was the control scheme. I'm kind of at a point where I'm pretty good on the controls, but no shit, it took me like 10 hours straight of playing, like a long time. And even if I came back after the game after 2 days, my brain is screwed up. I have to go move my hands back into the right position on the controller. But I do find like all the tagging and everything in the game to be very enjoyable. There's a clear like upgrade path in 2XKO that is quite fun. Some characters are dirt annoying. I say it that I became a true League of Legends player because I absolutely hate Yasuo in this game. He's a real piece of shit, but damn is he good. And it's like almost everybody should be probably playing this guy because he has some of the most godlike normals I've ever seen that lead to full stun and everything like that. He is a true massacring piece of shit, but he does some really cool looking things. Other characters have really powerful neutral and tools, and I played 2 characters that have shit neutral, and you definitely feel it. Blitzcrank almost has no neutral. He's all about like being an assist character and also setting up for cool command grab situations. And Darius has a little bit. He's got a little bit. He can definitely do something. But if you compare him to Echo and Yasuo and Ahri, Jinx especially, holy shit. I think Vi is pretty good at neutral, but not really. To me, after I started fighting against her a little bit more, she became quite predictable. It feels like if I was smart, I would probably play Illaoi and probably Darius. I think Illaoi's not bad. Her, all the technical stuff that assists can lead to some really crazy shit. Darius does seem like he has good normals, but normals with a lot of recovery. Some of the better buttons I started pressing was like the light attacks because I just can't commit to big normals, man. People parry the shit out of me or mixing me up like crazy. I do feel like I would enjoy finding some cool mix-up opportunities that really lead to some like dirty shit. That's where the game seems like it's at its most fun, and it feels like a lot of characters are able to get to that fun way quicker. Darius and Blitzcrank, as I was playing it, are just damage shitters. They're gonna shit out damage based on any little hit and get a whole bunch of damage, which is nice. It's nice to two-touch people when I don't have like barely any fundamentals and I don't really understand what I'm doing a ton. You hate neutral in this game. It's definitely really hard when you have characters and they're big effing normals that you have to like move around. The nice part is that like it is fun. I just really wish that there was a couple of characters that I vibed with, right? Because as of right now, everyone in the roster, I have almost like no desire to learn or play. Blitzcrank was the one, I would say. Blitzcrank seemed like he had some cool stuff. I like the Sentinel skin, and I enjoy playing him, but he's a little cumbersome and rough around the edges because of how much recovery some things have, and like moving around that shit is wicked, man. And Darius is just like functional. I think he's been on every team that he's like the Goku Black. And do I love Goku Black? No, but Goku Black was on every team because he was like the one character that I consistently played. Pretty happy with where the game is at right now, I would say personally. I'm pretty happy with like knowing that 2x KO is pretty fun. It's crazy how in so many characters though, the game plan is to run up in your ass and press buttons. And that shit seems mad good, dude. Like run up on your ass and press buttons seems like a legit viable strategy for many characters, and stopping characters from literally pulling up on you with a shotgun and pressing some big ass M button or some big active down H. It's like, whoa, holy shit, dude. People want you to be put into a block string because they have this crazy crossover move that leads into tag mix or some crazy hard to blockable situation, right? That is legit tough to deal with. It's really hard to deal with. And when you don't have characters that can like pull up on you like really fast, it's tough, dude. You have to like, I played the entirety of my ranked matches into like top 200 in this game dealing with that shit. And it was legit challenging. But, you know, when stuff is working out and I'm getting people of equal skill, like right above my skill, right below, oh, it's awesome. It feels really good. I give a good review. I think I'm pretty happy with the way the game plays. I'm emphatic of the future of the game because it's going to get ironed out. I do like that the game feels relatively scrambly, but I don't like that like some buttons on characters just lead to massive hit stun for some reason. So people just throw out jumping light attacks and you just leads to full combo. That's a little weird, but still, so these are all minor. I had major criticisms with previous versions of the game, like major. It still is pretty hard to get people off of you. And I think that's one thing I am realizing in the pantheon of all of these tag games, all of these like competitive 2v2, 3v3, 4v4 tag games. I really miss just push block. Just give me a meterless, multiple approached push block, like a normal one that doesn't cost like 5 seconds of my assist gauge or takes my resources or my meter. I think I just really miss that in general, and I'm looking forward to eventually the tag games that kind of provide it. They have one in this game. It's like the reverse push block, but it's also weak to lows. You know, it's also weak to lows. So it does have legit like weaknesses. Traditional push block is just an easier way to like get people the hell off you. Either way, it's just getting used to it. Just getting the hang of it. I think if there's one thing that's going to get me to come back and play a whole bunch more and to really engage with the game a lot, it's going to be eventually getting a cool character. And as somebody that's not a natural League of Legends fan, I was definitely feeling the smaller roster size as we were playing through and getting ranked matches. It's definitely feeling it, man. Yasuo's bitch ass was everywhere. Fighting against Jinx with big bodies was painful. And it just felt like I got against so many variations of those sort of teams. When I was playing this game and not fighting against Yasuo, I was having a great time. Right? It's funny. I feel like legit, I've just become a League player, man. As soon as I'm not fighting against a Yasuo, I'm like, damn, this game's fun. Holy crap. And I'm fighting against a Yasuo and I feel like I have a knife in my back. Literal giant sword that for some reason is bigger than my axe. I don't know why, but dude pulls up on me and puts a knife in my back every single time. And then I truly understand what it's like to be a League fan. And this Warcry mass character has returned. I get it. I totally get it.